Taurus, welcome to your Sunday shuffle. As you can see, yours is like last order of the day, so it's evening now. Talk about tarot after dark. Yours might be the first. I did briefly float that idea around, and I'm still tinkering with it, but yeah, yours technically could be the first tarot after dark. Let's see what's... It's been a long day, but a good day. All right, we're going to start by pulling you a card from the Moonology Oracle. What's going on, please, for Taurus? Show me Taurus. Show me Taurus. Show me Taurus. What's going on? Show me Taurus, please. What's going on, please, for Taurus? Like always, take what resonates, leave what does not. These are general collective readings, which is to say it may not fit you. Perfectly normal. Check out the placements. You'll find yourself in there somewhere. What's going on, please, for Taurus? Show me Taurus, please. Myself, personally, I feel like I've been singing karaoke all night because my vocals are shot. What's going... Oh, hello. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sag. Hey, that's coming up soon, actually. Yeah. The new moon happens within this season. So, you know, Sagittarius season might be very lucky for you this year. Or it's happening right now because that luck, that arrow tends to strike home sooner rather than later. We'll see. We'll see, but I like it. We'll take it. Luck is on your side, honey. Let's do it. New moon in Sagittarius. Show me Taurus, please. Also, of course, you might have some Sag placements in your chart. Show me what's going on, please, for Taurus. Show me Taurus. What's going on, please, for Taurus? Show me Taurus. What's going on? Okay. How do you know it's a Taurus reading? Right? Alright, behind you. Strength. Yeah, I would think so. Ten of Pentacles. Well, no wonder you're stressed out. Okay. But productive, fruitful. Nevertheless. Productive and fruitful, honey. Productive and fruitful. Okay. Yay. We'll take it. We'll take it. Yes. Yay, Taurus. Yay. See, it's like, see, Christina, all that hard work was for a reason. Yes, it was. I know. Good job, honey. Very good. I'm very happy for you. You are on a particular star pathway. Whether you are fulfilling it through back-breaking labor, I don't know. You might have something unfold for you in the future, or you are literally in the process of making your dreams come true. Either way, you look pretty darn good. Okay, you are looking pretty darn good. Show me that Ten of Wands, please. I know it. If you're going to carry that burden, it had better be for a purpose. Let's see that Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I'm sorry, not Ten of Pentacles. I'm tying them together. I can kind of see how one begets the other. It stands to reason, right? When you're busy running that empire, yeah, you're going to have some stressful days. Let's do that Ten of Wands, please. Show me that Ten of Wands, please, for Taurus. Okay, Nine of Swords, you're stressed. Judgment. Okay, Page of Pentacles, but you also feel that it's your particular decision to stick with this. No matter how stressful it gets, no matter how burnt out you get, you're like, yeah, but that's my call. It is your call. It is. Judgment, you're saying it's my call. It's my decision. It might be my lesson. I might be learning things the hard way, but it's still my call. It is. It's true. I mean, I agree with you. I'm not saying I'm happy about that. Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords, you are right stressed out. You've had many difficult days of back-breaking labor. It doesn't look like you have enough help, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, but you're also saying, that's my decision. You know, it's like Page of Pentacles. This is my investment as I best understand it, and it's a Page of Pentacles because I'm not looking to shift or change it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. I'll say okay for now. I'll say okay for now. Let's see. Strength behind you. I would think. Show me strength, please. Show me strength. Let's make that clear. Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords is not easy. Just wanted to reiterate that. Not easy. Okay. Strength. Let's see strength, please. Let's see strength, please. Show me strength. Yeah, sometimes, honey, you're just a glutton for punishment. I'm telling you. Show me that strength, please. Uh-huh. 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 The Hierophant. Okay. Okay. Whoa. So the word stubborn comes to mind. Just first thought. First thought. If I'm just kind of taking shots. If I'm just taking some free throws. Well, you're doing it your way. I'm going to call you Frankie. Because apparently you're doing it your way. That's what you say you got to do. That's what you... I mean, I'm not. I'm just not I'm not me. This is about as much investment as I have in arguing with a Taurus. It's not going to happen. I will put that much into it. Okay? Because I can see it is what it is for you. And you're like, that's exactly right. Don't argue with me. And okay, fine. Fine. I value my time too much. Personally, I value my time too much. I'm not trying to deal with that. And if you don't want to be dealt with, you're saying this is what you have to do. It's almost like you're saying this is my mission. And I'm going to do it my way. It's my contract. It's my fulfillment. I said I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I don't want you kicking like a mule, honey. Don't. Just don't. I'm not going to argue. You say it's what you got to do is what you got to do. Okay. All right? Don't bray at me. I don't want... You did it. You're doing it. Okay, fine. I'll leave you alone. It's what you got to do. It's what you got to do. I'm just saying. It's a bit much. But hey, you know what? Being Frankie ain't easy. So you're gonna do it your way. I wish you had a little more help, but for some reason you're like, nah. Okay. So Five of Swords, Temperance, the Hierophant, you. There's times when it's strength. You're showing me a lot of strength of will here. And there's times when you really had to conquer and overcome the parts of yourself that were like, I got to get out of this. I want to cut corners. And you're like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. You're like, there's your higher self kicking in. You're like, I do not authorize that. And that's what you do, honey. That's the end of the day. Permissions. You're a permissions person. Yes or no. And, it has to be done in accordance to your will, your way. And whatever this is non-negotiable. And you won't think of it under any other design. There's no abstraction to it. It's incredibly blunt, which I know we've had to talk about recently, so I apologize, but there it is. It's incredibly blunt, non-negotiable, and this is how it must be. Don't argue with me. Get out of my face. I don't want to talk about it. This is what I've signed up to. And it's, like I said, it looks incredibly frustrating. I know you have some sleepless nights and night sweats, but it's what you say you got to do. I think you could use a little bit of luck. I hope so. I would like you to. Like, get a little easier there. Honey, there's fortune favors the brave, and then there's... Does fortune favor the stubborn, though? I don't know. Does it work that way? I can't think of too many examples, but you said you gotta do it. You're running an empire. Okay. I feel like this is a sensitive subject for the Taurus I'm looking at, because you don't... I just get the feeling, I'm looking at a Taurus, not too many people argue with you. It's really not even up for discussion. Let's put it that way. I don't know how else to put it. The energy's so blunt. Oh, God. You're like Gandalf in Lord of the Rings right now with me. You shall not pass. Like, this is not up for discussion. Okay. Okay, Chief. You got it. Like I said, I'm not too invested in arguing with you. Alright, show me that Ten of Pentacles, please. I know it's hard work running that empire, honey. Why do you feel like you gotta do it all on your own, though? That's the thing. Three of Swords. Six of Cups. Oh, Six of Swords. Okay. You thought maybe he was just gonna sneak that one by me? Or just gonna swing on past that? Now that one, I am going to see. I was looking for the root cause to this insistence. I get it. Okay, I got it. That explains the intensity, that explains the rebuff, that explains the stubbornness, and that explains a lot. So, if you're not familiar with the Taurian energy, one of the classic MO patterns that you have, it's neither good nor bad, it's just the process. Okay. Is that when you're hurt, you bury yourself in work. Guess what you're doing? It's almost like you're punishing yourself through work and making things as strenuous as possible to heal yourself, and that's a fallacy. So no wonder that Five of Swords is there. It's a fallacy. Some people, don't get me wrong, work, it can be a form of escapism, and in many ways it provides us structures and boundaries, which in and of its own right is a healing principle, but when we overdo it, it has the opposite effect, and it can really take a toll on us. You throwing yourself into work like this, it was almost looking like a form of punishment, whatever it was. And it was borderline martyr in my eyes. It's a little too much. Okay. And it's almost like you're trying to cleanse yourself. And it's a bit much. I can see that you have thrown yourself into your particular empire, work endeavors, family, community, career, all of it, any of it, whatever you can get your hands on. You have really buried yourself into it. And it's coming across as a form of escapism. There's pain in here. There's a lot of it. And it hurts. And it looks like it's been unaddressed. And it's very Taurus. This hurts me. I can't show it. How do we get rid of it? I know. Let's get lost in work for like a while. Maybe that can distract me from feeling my feelings. Now, I said it's neither good nor bad. It's just the particular process. However, I think it's a little overly amplified. Okay. You did say this was your decision. I believed you. But it's kind of like I'm going to double down on my efforts and work 2-3 times harder so I don't have to feel this. And there is pain here, and it's unaddressed. There was an exit here of some sort of soulmate and or soul bond. I don't know how difficult that exit was, but it did exit. And it caused pain. It's like stabbed in the heart. And the Three of Swords, it feels like a part of you has been rejected, or that you've been hurt or betrayed. And this is where I am going to do a little bit more than invest in you. It's like, I'm not going to argue with you. But when I see where it's coming from, that's where we got to talk about it, right? So, while I know this is important to you, but this was already in play, honey. It was already in play. It didn't need you to double or triple down on it. It was already in play. That didn't happen overnight. It was already in play. Your foundation, it's already in play. It's almost like you're trying to purge yourself or punish yourself. And I hate that. I hate seeing you do that. Does it happen? Yeah. But I hate it. Three of Swords, Six of Cups, Six of Swords. Look, man. We had a soulmate exit in some way. You either left it or it left you. Regardless, it hurt. Okay? Does that look like fun to you? No. Fucking hurts. It's not part of your connectivity anymore. It's not part of your foundation anymore. It's not part of your system anymore. It's not part of your community, your resources, etc. I don't know what that exit looked like, but it looked like it's happened because the idea here is mental acceptance now. So in other words, it's done. Whether it's done forever, I don't know. But it's done for now. And I think I've said this for you recently. Different, but recently. And there's pain in there. And you punishing yourself or burying yourself in work to forget about it, that might be your way, but that doesn't mean your way is helping you. Often we get in our own way. More often than not. And honey, if there's a master at that craft, I'm looking at it. I really want this star for you, whatever the hell that is. I just... Stop taking that pain out on you. You had a role to play in it. I know. It directly involves you because it hurts you. that you punishing yourself at this level is not conducive to the goal. And it really doesn't speak to your higher self. I don't care what you told yourself. Being this strong, while it might feel empowering at the time, there will be a cost for it later. The cost is you. Say that, Empress, please. Oh, I'll know you, honey. I'll know you. A sense of betrayal runs deep, or rejection, it runs deep, whatever it is. Three of Swords has any of those notes attached to it. It's Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Swords. It's kind of like I know you hope you'll forget it in time. Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Swords, that's more or less saying, of course there's finesse to it, there's always finesse to everything in tarot, but it's kind of like saying I hope to forget about all this in time. You won't. I hope that actually helps you. You're not supposed to. If you forget all this in time, it will either come back in another form and torment you still, in just another variation. It'll be a similar concept delivered in a different way, if you forget it in time. It will come back. Because the universe, oh, Taurus, we see you didn't learn that lesson after all that bullshit. You want to relearn it? Have fun with that. And it will come back in another way. Another person, another situation, another circumstance. This one hit close to home because it was a soulmate type thing. That means it was supposed to happen. No, it doesn't feel like that. At the time it feels crazy, stupid, insane, and hurtful. That's exactly why it was a soulmate that did it. Why else would you have paid attention otherwise? They wanted you to learn something about yourself. Particularly your self-worth. Particularly your self-worth. And look at what you've managed to do through so much pain. Now imagine if you were able to allow this to flow through in positivity. How differently would you experience yourself in your life? I know you're feeling better. I see the process over time. And you have a firmer ground beneath your feet, as the Empress would. But there's still some things you say you can't bring yourself to think about, and you still hope it will fade in time. I actually don't want that to be the case. I want you to actively learn from it, not passively try to forget it. Time can only do so much, and I'm sorry, whoever came up with time heals all wounds, they can go to hell, because that has really led people into false beliefs for I don't know how long. Time does not heal all wounds. It just helps lessen the blow of memories. The real healing comes from the self, so the more you're determined to forget it, the more you leave a wound unhealed. Let's see that star, please. Let's see that star, please. I want to give you something to look forward to, honey. And I want you to. I want you to have a star, a vision, a hope, a dream, a desire. Something other than, I have to sweat this and purge this from myself. That's only going to take you so far. You will open up to something in time. I don't know what it is. But when the timing is right, you will open up towards something. You're actually determined to do it. The Page of Cups, a little bit. I don't know what it is. But you have come to terms with that you want it. That's all I know. With the star. Whatever that dream, hope, or desire for you is, there's a crack. It's a little crack. It's not just about closing off, it's also about opening up. Somewhere within that heart of hearts and desires, you have made the determination to look at the cycle and open up towards it a little bit. What that means, I don't know. I just see you choosing it. It's almost like you're looking at the mirror and you're like, okay. And it's opening a portal in some way for you. A vision, a dream. But not too much. You're not going to put too much into it right away. Small guy. But you are allowing it. Okay. I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah. I have a weird sense of reporting. There's what I feel I can say, and what I know I should say, and the stuff I feel I'm supposed to say, but not sure. I need more confirmation, but I don't want to suggest it without further proof. But yeah. It's not just you. The Six of Cups works both ways. I know you're not sure now, but there is a mirroring effect. There is the renewal. And I say the apology. You'll best know who delivers it and receives it in time. Just not yet. I hope this helps you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Ease the fuck up on yourself. I love you to pieces. Take care. Be well.